Good morning and welcome to Craps Hawaii. This morning I'm going to be shooting a strategy on the $480 place bet inside. This strategy was requested by one of my viewers whose name is Dustin Nakatsu. He's been going to Vegas. I guess started playing my 130 strategy, made some money. He said he stepped up to the 240 and was playing that. And I guess he wants to step up from the 240 to a $480 place bet inside. He said he would do that if he made some money from the 240. So anyway, he wanted to see a 480 place bet. Take 3 hits, press it up, and then after that, he didn't say whether he was going to depress it or take it all down and wait for the next shooter. So instead of placing 480, Dustin, I'm placing 440 just because $120 on a 5 or a 9 to make it a 480 across. It's not a regular amount on a 5 or 9 at 120. It would normally be like 100, 150. So I'm just gonna make it 440, but not to say that $120 bet on a 5 and 9 cannot be played. It can, because it pays $168. But to just make it a little easier on everyone viewing, I just made it $440, and we got $22,500, $2,600 total. Normally you should have 10 times the amount, which would be $4,800 if you're playing 480. In this case, we're playing 440, so $4,400. Not everybody has this kind of a bankroll, but if you have it, it's an easier way to make money. If the table's hitting, you can make a lot of money right away. If you're taking let's say $1,000 loss, that's recoverable with this kind of betting, as long as the table hits a few rolls, and you can recover that kind of money. So anyway, again, he wants to see 3 hits, 3 presses. And like I said, I don't know what was his decision after that. So let's just get started and see what happens. And it's all about how the table is rolling. Okay, so we're gonna try and see if the table's doing well today. We don't know. So dice out, looking for a point. 527. Lucky we weren't working. Good for the pass lines. And as you watch my videos, you know that I'm not like playing the pass line, because normally when I make my videos, I play as an outside bettor and not the shooter. Dice out. 156. 6 the point. I'm just gonna try and mark the numbers that we hit. 156. Looking for inside numbers. 1, 2, 3. And when you throwing dice, you gotta remember that there's gonna be points that you're not gonna be able to collect. And if that happens, that's what I call a lot of rubbish numbers, and it counts towards the amount of throws that you're gonna get. And like I said, if the table's choppy to bad, you might only get 3 to 6 rolls. So every number that you cannot collect starts mounting up to that 6 roll count. Dice out. 5, 3, 8. 5, 3, 8. So that pays $140. On the 8 pays $140. So we're gonna press because that's what he wanted. So we're gonna just press this up to 250. Let's make it 240. Sorry, 240. So 240. Dice out. Ace deuce again. So that's 4 throws. Well, 1 was to come out. And we had 3 throws. Only 1 point hit. 2 is what I call rubbish numbers that we couldn't collect on. Dice out. 5. So 5 pays $140. So we can go up to 200 on this, or we can add some money over here and go 250. And that's all your choice, yeah. So whatever you want to press up to, but you said 3 presses, so I am doing what I think I would do anyway. So that's up to you. Dice out. 1, 3, 4. That's one more uncollectible number, another non-collectible number. Dice out. Heart 10, another non-collectible number. So you see, we're working our way up to that. We already passed probably that 5, 5, heart 10. Those 6 points that we said we're throwing, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 was the come out, so we're at the 6th number already. And let's hope the table is not choppy to bad, but choppy to good maybe. Dice out. 11. See, so that's not helping us. Not helping us. And this is things that's going to happen in Vegas. And what that does is start to work on your mind, saying, well, maybe I should take it down already. You know, things like that. Because, you know, if we 7 out now, you only got $10 there because you're pressing. And that's why, for me, I always say, take back your staying alive money. Dice out. Ace deuce. Sometimes when I start to see this, I start to think that the table's telling me something and giving me a chance to take my money back down. But Dustin, you wanted to see 3 presses, 3 hits, and this is what might happen in Vegas. All the numbers you're throwing and not getting to that inside numbers that you can collect. We're only looking for one more, but sometimes that's what happens. It takes a lot of throws before you can collect that. Dice out. 9. Well, we got lucky and made 3 hits, which would pay another $140. So I'll take $150 for 10. Okay, so Dustin, we didn't make the point, but we hit the 9, the 5, and the 8. And if we were to press, then that's where it would be. Right? 250, still at 120. And we're over at 240 and 250. Okay, so that's where you want it to be. After this, you didn't tell me what to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to depress it now. 459 was the call. So we're going to take all this down. And we put out $440. We got 700, 800, $860, and we started with 440. So you can do the math. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna try and go down to we could step down to any amount we wanted to, but I'm gonna step down to some change here. I'm gonna step down to 240 inside. So we're depressing to 240 inside, and we're going to continue the row from there. Took some money, but we're putting back out another $240. So we could go down to 130 if you wanted to, but we'll just see what happens. At least we accomplished what we wanted to do, which was get 4 hits. 3 hits, I'm sorry, 3 hits. But it took a lot of numbers to get there. Dice out. 5. Okay, so 5 right here, $60 pays $85. Well, actually 84 for 1, so 85. Well, I'll just take 80. I'll get some change. So we paid $1. So we got 85. And what we can do is we're going to do a triple press here. So now our 5 is up to 85, our 6 and 8 is up to 90. Two, 3, 5. Dice out. Ace deuce. A lot of ace deuces. A lot of ace deuces. 1, 2, ace, deuce, 3. Ice out. And there it is, Dustin, 7 out. 7 out. 1, 6, 7. Okay, so we threw 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. 7 numbers that we couldn't collect, and 5 that we could. So we threw 2 more numbers that were non-collectible than what we did for collectible numbers. So a total of 7, 10, 12 rolls, and we only, out of 12, we only collected 5 of them. So that wasn't a very good roll, but you collected your 3 times. Got lucky enough to collect 3 times. And we ended up fill up our black tray. And let's get some greens. And we had 100 in red here, so let's just replace this whole thing. Well, can't do that. 50 more in red. Okay. So for that 4 rolls and our presses, $175, $179, and we left some money out here, another $240. So that would be, if we had that $240 and took everything down, that would be another $240. Okay, so that would be $340 more, so it'll be $400, about $450 profit, because we put back our blacks and we started in there. So not bad, but those are just the things you gotta watch for, that the table is not hitting. You're throwing a lot of numbers but not collecting, so you need to watch for those things when you're playing this kind of money. So anyway, Dustin, hopefully I showed you what you wanted to see. Starting off at 480, but I started at 440, making the payoffs a little bit more legit, and collecting 3 times, pressing actually 3 times, and then taking everything down and going to a depressing down to 240. We could have depressed down to 130. I really didn't know what you wanted to do, because you didn't tell me after the 3 hits or 3 presses what you wanted to do. So anyway, I just thought I'd show that. It's your decision how you want to play the hand. Those of you that are watching, thank you very much for watching. I want to thank all my viewers, and those of you who have subscribed and hit that bell so that you get notified when a new video comes out. I'm also still selling my shirts. They're all dry fit polo shirts, t-shirts, got some regular cotton t-shirts, got some dry fit long sleeve shirts like these, but long sleeve, and they'll be printed shortly. The shirts are here, just gonna get printed shortly. Selling it at my cost. Just want to get the name of Craps Hawaii out there. Shipping, whether it's Neighbor Islands or to the mainland, I can get 2 shirts in an envelope, which costs like $8 for shipping. So the shirts are about $20 for the long sleeve dry fit shirts, and the polo shirts, the regular t-shirts, are like $15. So anyway, help me get the name of Craps Hawaii out there. Thank you for watching. As I always say, when you go to the casinos, please try and stay alive. We'll see you again. Thank you for watching.